Hone your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. It's like a dream. Everything moving fast, but you moving slow. Change the tempo, watch, we on time. Hey, now you know. Listen to the rhythm we giving them, we bringing it with passion. Smashing, you should just move to my groove. Case in point, watch how I improve. Then the automator is ready, you know we're hater, a music motivator, and I'ma show you later. But right now we getting down. You brown, cause I surround your sound. With rhythm that's raw rhymes that really you get ya. Do your silly crew like a Philly and I split ya. Hit your hard style showing out. Exhale long and blow 'em out. Yeah, you in the danger room, come on now. Yeah, you in the danger room, come on now. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Hone your skills.
Hello Tenno, my name is John Clark and I hope I can teach you a little bit about Limbo. Limbo happens to be a complicated frame, but given enough time and dedication, you can easily master this character. Limbo is really all about going into the rift, but you also need to learn how to come out of the rift from time to time to deal damage. You also need to learn how to utilize your Rift Surge and your Cataclysm ability to maximum potential in order to deal not only the least amount of damage to yourself, but to deal the most amount of damage to your enemies. One of your few goals when being a Limbo is simply not to hinder the group, because as anybody knows, Limbo can easily hinder a group. But for those who can master not to hinder the group, the squad, the team, your friends, will be some of the most highly valued allies in a team. We will start with the basics of Limbo. Pretty much it would be rift walking. Rift walking is a simple ordeal where you pretty much misplace yourself from reality. Everybody knows you're still technically there, but yeah, you can't really do much. What you have to utilize from here is to use your Banish and your Cataclysm ability. I typically use my Banish for regaining my health back from certain enemies, using Life Strike on my melee weapon. It will probably be some of the only times you will actually use a melee weapon with Limbo, simply to regain your health when other opportunities would not be available. You also need to learn how to use your Cataclysm while rift walking as well. This will allow you to deal damage to a group while also allowing you to stay within a rather safe zone. However, you need to know when to shut down the Cataclysm. Things get a little bit out of hand. This is simply due to the fact that Cataclysm will hinder your team as well as create a possibility for yourself to die very easily if not monitored correctly. So you need to learn when to shut down your Cataclysm. This is typically when it gets a little bit small for a desirable size, or when it's just up for too long and there's not really any enemies around. It's just best to turn it off when possible. Cataclysm is really a hindrance ability if it's used for too long. Before you go saying then I should probably just make this as small a duration as possible, that would probably be a bad idea, since you want to have that up as long as possible. Because if you have a minus to your duration, that bubble's just going to shrink like that. While you are also completely reliant upon your abilities, you must also learn to become completely reliant upon your arsenal. I am using a Soma currently simply because I am able to just wreck with it, and it is a weapon that I am most familiar with. You need to find a weapon like this for yourself, whether it be a Tonkor, frickin' Sinoid, even though you'd probably get a lot of people leering at you for that kind of stuff. But nonetheless, you need to find that weapon that is just right for you, that allows you to have this feeling of absolute wreckage. You really also need to take keen eye upon Rift Surge. This thing can pretty much do quad damage if modded correctly. This is what will allow you to take down high priority targets and make you be loved by your team. In summary, I would probably put Limbo as a gunslinger, simply because of the fact that you will be reliant not only on his abilities, but also his arsenal. If you are unable to use a weapon while at the same time casting abilities, Limbo is probably not the frame for you. Most other frames are about just taking a hit while also dealing a hit, whereas Limbo is literally misdirection. From yourself, from your allies, just misdirection all around. And learning this capability can be a real hassle. You should also realize that Limbo is completely capable of reviving units probably better than a Trinity could ever frickin' heal them. Simply because Limbo is able to revive units within the Rift, which basically makes him invulnerable during that time. So it's pretty much like Valkyrie, except for instead of losing energy while you revive somebody, you're gaining energy. So, YOLO! If you choose to be a Limbo, you must learn not to hinder the group while also providing a maximum amount of damage to the enemy. This is what will make you invaluable. This is what will make you awesome. I will see you later, Tenno. Hopefully, you've learned something.